Now, to one of the subject matters that of course is really relevant, and particularly the times that we are in now. We talk about cost. So what's it going to cost to come and see me? Realistically, I will tell you now, if I was in London in Harley Street, I'd charge you £300 to £500. So here I am, I'm in Wolverhampton in the West Midlands. So how much will I be charging? Well, I charge £150 for an assessment. I've got a special offer on right now, and they're half price at £75. You will not be able to go anywhere in this country, and I will challenge anyone to go find someone to come back with a report that's written the way that I do, with all of that information, for just £75. You won't find it, and you won't be leaving a clinic anywhere that day with a written report. Those I do guarantee. You will in this clinic. You will know what's wrong with you. You will be able to discuss this with your partner or your friends after you leave this clinic. You will have clear indication as to what's wrong. You will have a clear understanding as to your path of recovery or rehabilitation, or if further investigations with MRIs, etc. need to take place, and justifiably why. We don't spend people's money irrationally here. I want to give you the opportunity to find out what is wrong with you. So if you can't get into your GP's practice, you cannot get into the NHS, for what is literally just £75, you're going to find out what is wrong with you. So obviously within this clinic, I specialise in physiotherapy, so anything to do with injuries, occupational pains, discomforts, day-to-day living, yes, you're in the right place. If it's anything to do with blood tests, etc., look, you need to go and see your GP. So Matt, how can I get to see you? How can I make an appointment at your clinic? I'll put some things in the description below. There'll be links to the website. The main website where I kind of operate everything from at the moment is whatsupmyphysio.co.uk. You can book online. You find that initial assessment with the biomechanical assessment, click on there, book your own appointment, pay online, and I'll be here waiting for you. Alternatively, you can always call me. And again, I shall leave my details, phone numbers, etc. in the description. That phone number is 07 542 932 025. And do feel free to call me, but please remember, if you can't get through, don't worry. I'm just with another patient. You leave a voicemail, or even better still, text me. It's much easier for me to respond in between texts. Emails are not something that I check very often, so please try to text me. It is so much easier for me and you. Alternatively, of course, like I said, just go online, book it yourself, and it's all taken care of. So, looking for an appointment. What times do I operate the clinic? It is open Monday to Saturday. Saturdays get booked well in advance, as you can imagine. Yes, I understand everybody's got their own occupations, their own jobs, so you need something out of hours, and that's something that I've done for over 23 years. So, Monday to Friday, to give you a bit of scope of practice, I start at 9 o'clock every morning, so I can take my daughter to school. I'm here late evenings. Monday and Thursday, I'm here till 11 o'clock at night. Yes, that's right, 14 straight hours of work for me. On a Wednesday, I'm here from 9 AM till 9 PM. Again, it's 12 straight hours of work for me, but I thoroughly enjoy my job. It's not a challenge, it's just a passion, you know, it's something that I really, really enjoy. Tuesdays and Fridays, that's where I wind it back and I take it a bit easier. And I close at 2 PM on a Tuesday and 2 PM on a Friday. Again, that just gives me the advantage where I can go and pick up my daughter from school. So there are plenty of hours outside of normal working hours for people, and sometimes I can be flexible on those hours as well. The Saturdays, clinic sort of operates between sort of 10 and 2 o'clock, so there's only a few appointments available. Evenings are probably going to be your best bet, to be honest. As promised, I like to make things a lot of fun. Physiotherapy is generally not very nice treatment. A lot of the work I do is hands-on, so a lot of soft tissue work, immobilised joints. I have that much equipment, you can be sure if it exists, it's in here, okay? From ultrasound, laser, diathermy, acupuncture, four-pole interferential, ultrasound imaging, I can do injections and all sorts of things, and the list just keep going. There is no equipment that I haven't tried or tested, and if there's anything new to the market, It's very rare that it is something new. I've got a machine out the back that will adjust your spine. It's a £10,000 machine. Do I use it? No. I use my hands. Why? Because I get the feedback, and it's much better because I know what's going on. So everything I do is focused around you. It's all about the patient and that individual. This is why it matters not that you ring me up with a bad back, because your story is going to be different to somebody else's. That's what all the biomechanical assessment is about. It's your history, it's your story, and it's very, very individual. So one of the primaries, of course, is genetics. And to give people understandings about genetics and environmental factors and why they differ so, as a good bit of fun, you see my hair, ginger? Do you seriously think I wanted ginger hair? No, that's genetics. The fat bit, I did that snacking. That's an environmental factor, of course. So as fun as it all is, of course, we understand who and what we are, then we can work better to improve in our life and our quality and everything else that comes with it. So to give you a little bit of an inclination of where we're going to be going after today, I'll look at doing some videos with biomechanics. I think it's relevant. It's going to be a lot of hard work. I'm not going to be giving everything away because I can't tell you how I do all my tests and stuff. As I mentioned earlier, one of the things is I am a qualified teacher. Yes, I will be running some courses. I will be teaching again. But for now, which is going to take me about 12 months, I'll build the framework of the clinic up with the videos so you understand the biomechanics, and then I'm going to go through every single injury or muscular problem and joint issue that you're going to find in the human body. It's going to be really, really in depth. I have looked at creating a members area, so there'll be some snippets of information that will be held back for the members area. It's not going to be expensive. I'm going to make this affordable because I want you to get the help that you need. I have a price in mind, and it's not like anything else. I'm looking at charging £1 a month. It'll be a 12-month subscription for £12, and if you feel that you can get that information that I'm going to deliver somewhere else, that's absolutely fine. You can go somewhere else, but I'm absolutely 100% sure that you will not find this information anywhere, because I personally am putting it together. So these are my promises that I'll make to you, and I will deliver. I deliver every day in my clinic to my patients. Over 23 years of them thanking me and shaking my hand for everything that I do for them, because it's a pleasure to do my job. It is fun, it is great. Some of the treatments aren't so great, but you know, we get through them together, you see the outcomes, and you get to continue with your life and the quality of life that you deserve. After I've finished all of the injuries and everything's done, then I'll move on to some of the other areas, which will be the memberships. And then, of course, there will be the education side of things. There are a few other things that I've got in the pipeline. Again, I can't tell you today. I just don't want somebody else taking my ideas. This is over 23 years of hard work, you know, and it's for me to give to you. So to understand this, to get it across for the very last time, it's all about the biomechanics, the diagnosis. This is where I separate myself from many, many other professionals. The level at which I operate, the skill sets that I have, because everything I ever done historically was about diagnosis, and it was about fixing things. And that's something that I do in my own special part-time, my little shed at home. I'm always fixing a car or a bike or something just because I enjoy these things. Diagnosis is everything, and it has to be done correctly, and this is what the biomechanics is about. I cannot stress this enough. My patients, when they come here, leave here smiling because they know they've found the right physio for them, because I've given them the information and it's theirs, and they get to do with it what they want. I have a joke in my clinic. When I give you that report, I always say to you, if anything tragic happens to me tonight, don't worry. You know what to do now. And I sincerely mean that, because you do, because I've given you everything that you're going to need. So thank you for listening to this today, and the first video of the channel. Hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's not fantastic fun at the moment, but I promise we'll make it loads of fun. And I look forward to hearing from you. If anybody is looking for treatment, you know where to find me. Don't sit there waiting for the NHS. You don't need to. You can come and see me. I'll diagnose you. You can then go and get your treatment somewhere else. I'm not bothered. Or at least you've got a formatted plan and you might be able to do some things at home to help yourself in the meantime while you are waiting to be seen in the NHS. So I hope this information has all been helpful, and I look forward to seeing you all again on YouTube and the other channels with Instagram, etc. And more importantly, if you get the chance, I look forward to seeing you in clinic. Thank you very much. So, talking about costs are always relevant. Oh my God. We won't put that in. And as I promised,
Have a good job, stop, keep talking.
okay, ready. I'm just going to do a little pause out.